Well, welcome everyone and good evening. My name is Jeff Brakey and I am the host of our special Zoom call tonight. Special because this is only our second ever Zoom meeting for My Traffic Powerline. I am thrilled to be here. I am very excited because I'm personal friends with the owner of the company, Jeremy Duncan. Been working with him for over a year. He's an awesome guy. One of my favorite people in the industry because he's very transparent and he'll do anything to help you. He's just an incredible worker and problem fixer and just a leader. He's an amazing leader. So I'm gonna just give you a quick overview of what we have with My Traffic Powerline. For those of you who are brand new and maybe you have only seen our introductory 4-minute video and you don't know much of what's going on or how this works. And I'm going to explain a little bit about that. And we're going to bring on the owner of the company, Jeremy Duncan, to give us some updates and business info. First of all, what we've got is traffic, and pretty much everybody who has a business needs traffic, and they want more people come and see what they got. In network marketing and affiliate marketing and really any business that has to do with helping people perhaps make a second income or a third income or just secure a better flow of money their way. There are hundreds of millions of people looking globally, in the hundreds of millions, and we are global. So we have a product that hundreds of millions of people actually need and want. And the problem is that most people don't know where to get good traffic and they don't want to pay a lot of money. So My Traffic Powerline is a brilliant brainchild of Jeremy Duncan. And Jeremy said, first of all, he's been working with traffic sources for over 20 years. He's an absolute expert and professional in the field of getting quality traffic. And he's tested, I don't know how many dozens of different traffic sources and systems and safe lists and all kinds of things to help himself and others build a business. So he knows what works and what doesn't. And that's the bottom line. We in the field out here who haven't done all the research and testing, we can only guess what works and what doesn't work. Well, Jeremy knows, and he's giving us the best possible traffic for our money. It doesn't mean that it's going to be a miracle. It doesn't mean that for $20 you're going to explode your business. No, we all know that doesn't happen. It takes time, money, and consistency and some effort on your part to build a business and get good people and do the follow-up and do the proper things that we all need to do to build a business and be successful. But this is one piece of the pie. It is a key piece of building a successful business in network marketing, affiliate marketing, or other similar types of businesses. Why? Because we all know we're going to run out of our warm market friends and family contacts pretty quickly. At least 99% of the people do. And so they need a source to advertise. They need a source to get leads. They need a source to share their information, their business, and their opportunity with people all over the world. So turn to the expert. Jeremy knows what he's doing. He's got a traffic, he's got multiple traffic sources. I believe he's got 7 or 8 really good ones that work well. And those are part of what he does to provide us with traffic. And again, it doesn't mean that out of 100 clicks or even 1,000 clicks, you're going to get paid people into your business. It just means that you are, doing one of the necessary things to expose yourself, to advertise correctly, expose your business to more and more and more people. And so people want and need what we have. And, that is important. Hold on, we're going to make sure we don't get interference here. That is important because we have a product that basically people are going to be excited about and know that they need it and want it. And that makes a difference in being able to share it. When you have something that people already need and want, it becomes easier to share it. And it becomes easier to get people interested and get them signed up and get them going in the business. Now, secondly, when it's affordable, then you have something really special, because now it doesn't cost people a bunch of money, and it's not a hard decision to spend $20, or in our case, to get started $60, because there's a $40 fee to get started as a member with My Traffic Powerline. But that's a one-time $40. Part of that's paid in commissions, and part of it goes to your setup, your IT, website, back office, et cetera. So we basically have something people need and want. They know it. Millions of people are looking for good traffic, and we've got what we want. So, you know, I don't know that any business gets any easier than that. It's just simple, and it's affordable, and it works. And our 4-minute video is working really, really well. We're very excited at the number of people joining. It's actually phenomenal. And now I'm going to turn it over to Jeremy to give us a little more information on, you know, what's going on. I know we've had a few website issues over this last 12, 15 hours or whatever. And that was addressed in an email to all members, but I'm sure that Jeremy will want to address that as well to make sure everybody understands that all those problems have been fixed at this point. And so, Jeremy, can you hear me? Can you go ahead and see if we can hear you?
Hey, Jeff. Thank you again for the introduction, and thank all of you MTP members for just blowing up the servers, and just kind of, you guys are awesome. I would have never anticipated this kind of growth in the first week. So thanks to all of you. But I'd like to turn it over to our lead developer and programmer, Jim Simons. Jim, if you're here, maybe you can kind of give an update of kind of what we've been dealing with.
Yeah, Jeremy. So thank you. What haven't we been dealing with? So we do have a very robust server package. Just so you know, it was never about cheap hosting. There were some processes on the server that got hung up. We went through 5 different techs over at Liquid Web to help us out with this. We were finally able to get things up and humming again. We are still looking into other issues. You know, this was like more like a 24-hour kind of marathon here, trying to chase this down. And early on, while we couldn't get any answers, I was forced to just try to streamline and kind of rewrite things on the front end, just kind of juggling as much as possible, trying to make everything more efficient so that it could handle the load, because we weren't getting any answers for a long time. Unfortunately, a lot of these things, while some of them were helpful, other things ended up breaking the system for a while. So mea culpa, sincere apologies, but this is what happens. And anyway, things seem to be back to normal now, and we're humming along, and we have a 99% performance rating from that site ranking site that the URL escapes my mind, but it's in the member update. So be looking for that. And there are 7,000 members to get that to, plus all the emails that we're sending out. So a lot of you probably did not get the update yet, but there's just a tail end of that mailing still going out. Jeremy?
Hey, thanks, Jim. I appreciate that
You bet.
update. So as Jim said, we're full steam ahead here, and you know, we're going to be watching the site for any, you know, lag time or difficulties, and we appreciate a lot of your feedback and, you know, explaining issues that you've experienced. That really helps us, you know, pinpoint any issues. But I just want to kind of reiterate some facts for our members. please double check your links. Please copy and paste your links. Don't type your links. If it's missing a character, has an extra character, has a space, your link will default to admin. I don't want to steal anybody's personals, okay? But once they're in the system and they're in the matrix, we instantly pay your sponsor. We pay 12 levels up. It's virtually impossible for me to move somebody at that point. It's, you know, just be double sure and tell your personals, hey, please just double check, make sure it says my name is your sponsor. And I'm kind of working with Jim here too to make a pop-up or something that we can do to say referred by in bold print or something that pops up just for them to kind of verify who their sponsor is. Because that it's not a widespread problem, but we've had a few people who they were just in such a hurry to sign up. They just run to My Traffic Powerline and sign up under admin. Or just, you know, I'm assuming that's probably mostly the case that we're dealing with. But please just slow down, take your time, get under the right sponsor. It just saves us a headache. It saves you a headache. And also tax forms. Please, when you're submitting tax forms, please make sure it's all filled out. Please make sure it's signed. We're getting a lot of empty tax forms. We're getting a lot of unsigned tax forms. I have to be 100% complete for us to be able to approve it so you can do your withdrawals. You know, other than that, you know, we've had tremendous growth this week. As you know, don't be the one that waits for spillover. Be the one that creates the spillover, because the bigger money in this program is designed for leadership and workers, you know, hence the word network. You know, I say strive for 5. Just 5 members put you at our second rank, which is pro, and that qualifies you for 2 levels of 25% check matching bonus. If you could just strive for 5 and you teach them to do the same, that's 30 people that you're check matching on. And, you know, hypothetically speaking here, if they went on to fill this 2x12, and we're filling it mighty fast. If they went on to fill a 2x12 with your matrix commissions and a check match, you're matching up to $1,200 per member that you get a check match on. You know, assuming that, you know, assuming that they filled a 2x12, but you're making almost $40,000 a month when you have matched, you know, 5 who refer 5. 25 plus 5 is 30 check matches, and plus your matrix is almost $40,000 a month. We already have several leaders that are pushing, you know, almost 5 figures already in their first week. So I know this is going to be big for a lot of people. We're going to change a lot of lives, and we have the perfect price point. It's such an easy sell. We have a product that everybody needs and wants, and 66 cents a day to be in business. And really, honestly, if you're coming into the program and you're working it, it should only ever be a one-time out of pocket. $60 one time, and your $20 a month will come out of your commissions if you choose to. And I mean, it's pretty much set and forget. I mean, just share the link with a few like-minded individuals who want more traffic for their business, and it's onward from there. Jeff, is there anything that you wanted to add?
Well, I would. I just encourage everybody out there to understand that this kind of a opportunity, this kind of a company doesn't come around very often at all, where everything is just clicking and working like amazingly well. The marketing of what we have is proven in today's marketplace to work best. This price point, this compensation type of a plan, the force matrix, the Powerline, the video, the things we're using are proven over this past year to be the best of the best type of way to build a business really fast. And so what I want you to understand is that we're so early in this that if you just understand that you certainly absolutely do probably have maybe the best opportunity of your entire life right in front of you. You got to go after it and just don't be shy, be bold, be excited, get after it, and text and call the people you know who could really do some big things with this. That's what you need to do if you want to earn the big money, because out of everybody out there, you probably know a handful of people who are successful in this type of a business, either as an influencer in social media, or a network marketer, or affiliate marketer, or whatever. You probably know a handful of people who are making money or who have made big money. Go and get the information to them and keep following up until you get them, until they say, wow, this looks really good. And most of them do. Yeah, there's going to be a few that say, no, not for me. That's fine. But really go after it, because those people are joining on a daily basis now and will increase. There's, who knows, thousands in North America alone who are major players. And, if every day we get 4 or 5 or 6 in our company, why not you getting at least one a week of a major player, a major leader? That should be your goal. Go after the people you know who can blow this up and who are capable of making serious money. Because if they don't join with you now, if you don't go after them and get the information to them, they're very, very likely to join under someone else within the next month or 2 months, because they're starting to hear about it now. And it's time. It's time, being in so early, just a week old. We need to understand that if you want to make that big money, you got to just go after it and get the information out. And like I said, phone calls and text messages are the best in today's world to connect with people. Emails, not so much. Although, you can do that too. That's certainly, that is a viable option, especially for people who are used to reaching out and communicating with a lot of people by email. That's fine too. But just realize that we'll always get better. There's always going to be little things that get better here in the way of training and videos and back office and bonuses. All kinds of stuff's going to improve little by little as we go, as we become a legacy company. But right now is the time, as we're just barely getting out of the gate, to make sure that you put the pedal to the metal and understand the value of where you're at right now, timing wise. So Jeremy, with that, I'll turn it back to you.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm just trying to look at the chat here and answer some questions. Where does our traffic come from? We advertise your links on a variety of different traffic exchanges, safe list, and classifieds. So these are other network marketers, entrepreneurs like yourself, that are clicking on other ads or offers to earn credits to share their business. And I've used these sources for the last 20 years. I'm not going to tell you our traffic is the best in the industry. You got to remember, this is a 66 cents a day business, and we're paying out 75% commissions. 15% is spent on traffic, and the other 10% is for the company. So to kind of, pay for our programming, our hosting, our support. So these are actual real people clicks. It's not bot traffic. You can use a link tracker to track your traffic. We only have typically 15 to 20 seconds to capture somebody's attention. And that should be all it really takes. So we are working right now to enhance our capture pages to make them as bright and beautiful and as snazzy as they can be to capture people's attention. And already we're having tremendous opt-ins, but we always, like Jeff said, we're always improving. And if you're promoting something else, you want a beautiful capture page that captures somebody's eyes, somebody's attention. If you're promoting something that everybody else is already promoting, it might not do great. So I'm just trying to give you some pointers that'll help you, hopefully enhance the value of traffic that you're getting from us, and kind of help you understand how that process works. The other beautiful thing is somebody was asking, do we pay weekly? We pay daily. We pay hourly if you want to withdraw hourly. That's the beautiful thing about My Traffic Powerline. There's no waiting. There's no hassle. Only thing you have to do is submit your tax form. Again, just make sure it's filled out, make sure it's signed. We'll approve it and we'll pay you daily. So no waiting for your money here. Somebody else had asked, if you sign up as a monthly member for the 60, can you still make the $50 fast start on the yearly? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So the way this is programmed, the yearly member actually pays all the money up front. So instead of 60 cents a level, it pays you $7.20 a level, 12 levels. And then it also pays the 4 generations of check matching, depending upon your qualification, instantly. So when you're signing somebody up for the yearly, you're going to make a minimum of $57.20 on a yearly member. If you do, even as a yearly member, it does hold back $25. $5 is for the withdrawal fee, and then the other 20 is for your monthly going forward from your annual membership. And I understand that it's $20, so basically that's basically a reserve built in for us, should anything come arise as a problem or something. That's just a little tiny cushion for us there to kind of offset that. Let's see. Are you able to upgrade to the yearly once you're a monthly member? Jim is working on that right now. So we'll hopefully have that here in the next 24 to 48 hours, and we'll send an email out to the database letting people know when that's up. So we pride ourselves on support. So some of you may have not got a response to your ticket, and that's probably because I personally emailed you from my personal email, or I called you. So I've had one person said, hey, I didn't see that, but I saw your email now. So I pride myself on making sure we have a personal relationship to the best of my ability, and make sure that you get all your questions and concerns answered. We try to be as transparent as we can be, and have a prompt response time, not days or weeks or months. We want to get to you within the few hours of your support ticket. So
I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording, Jeremy, and maybe take